Good morning, everybody. This is Josh from Drewley's Canine Academy, and today we're going to show you guys how to add dog training into your already busy lives. Now, Julie and I understand that not everybody gets to stay at home all day and work with their dogs like we do. So we wanted to make this video for the people who are hustlers, people who are busy every day, people who have a family life and a career and all this stuff, and they don't quite got the time to get their dog where they want them to be. Well, the good news is it doesn't take that much time, and if you do a little bit every day, by the end of a week, 2 weeks, a month down the road, your dog's gonna be pretty solid. Now, this model is gonna be designed for people who really don't have a lot of time to train their dog. So we're gonna try to fit it in 30 minutes a day, and we're gonna try to fit it in the morning, okay? But if you get time, on a weekend or something, and you wanna do this again in the evening, feel free. It's not gonna hurt to get more time in training your dog. So we're focused on the morning routine. All right, pardon the handwriting. What we're gonna do, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna walk our dog. Probably pretty normal, a lot of people walk their dogs. And then we're gonna come inside and we're going to train, okay? Now, yes, the walk is also training, and we're doing 15 minutes here, 15 minutes, and 15 minutes, okay? So 30 minutes total. And when we train our dogs inside, we're gonna use the food if your dog is hungry. So this means you're going to feed your dogs breakfast as the reward. So they're earning their food and they're learning, they're getting some exercise in mentally and physically before you go to work, and they're learning some new training skills. Now on the walk, what we're gonna be focusing on, sitting at thresholds, that's right, that's part of the walk. We're gonna do sit stays while we're on the walk. When you go to the door, you're gonna do a sit stay at the threshold. You're gonna sit stay if you have to stop to check the mail, all this stuff. You're also going to be focusing on heel, and you're gonna be focused on recall when you're on the walk, okay? Okay, so you're gonna not only focus on the walk, you're gonna be working on sit stays and then recall. And the easiest way to do recall is when you give a break from heel to let them go sniff, then you're gonna set up a recall. So you're just gonna add this into your normal walk, okay? You're just gonna make it a bit of a training walk, and we'll show you how. When you get to the training side, we're gonna concern ourselves when we come inside with the place command. And then once you get, further along, you're also gonna be focusing on the down command, okay? This is inside behavior. You're teaching our dog to relax, okay? 15 minutes, 30 minutes every morning. Let's get to it. Okay, so Winston's gonna help us with this video today. Now, 15 minutes, we're gonna work on sit, stay. Threshold's gonna help with that. We're gonna work on walking politely, or the heel command, and we're gonna work on recall, okay? 15 minutes, here we go, every morning. We get to the door, he has to sit. All right, so that's how we use our sit, stay. Winston, break. If your dog has to use the bathroom, I recommend letting them use the bathroom before you start this process, okay? So, because this is a training walk, all right? I'm gonna start with the heel command. Heel. And now I say the word, and now I just hold him accountable to stay here. Whether he's learning it or he's already a pro at it, we're just gonna say the word and start teaching the position. And we're gonna do this until our dog's walking nicely for at least a couple minutes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is travel to a place where I can release him to sniff and use the bathroom if he needs to. All right. He's walking nice, so now we're going to pick a spot for him to be able to have some free time. So we're going to use our sit stay first. Sit. Good. Don't release him right away. I would try to wait at least 30 seconds. Create space. Do circles so that you have a chance to actually work on the command. You're adding it, and that's okay with me. It's just a stay command. You're adding in a little bit of training, even if it's just 30 seconds here. Get him used to waiting, and then I say, break. And then he can go potty. And he can sniff around, and I will give him about 30 seconds or so if he's enjoying himself, If your dog isn't really interested, then you just move on. So now that we let our dog go out on a break, we're going to use this opportunity to use recall to get them back to us, okay? And we're going to recall them into a sit stay, so we're using 2 to 1. Come. Good boy. Sit. Good. Now he's in a sit stay. Let's wait 10 to 15 seconds. Make sure he knows that he's not to move right away. And then from there, we go back into heel. Heel. And we head to the next location, wherever that might be on your walk. It might be a block from now, you know. For us, we're gonna stick around the lawn. Now on heel, we correct every little moment like that if our dog disengages, because it's training. But we're still walking. You were gonna do this anyway, so you might as well add training into your daily routine. Now, we're probably coming up on 10 minutes or so being out here. So we just got back from our walk. We successfully used sit, recall, and heel. And we're just patterning it in a very realistic way, in a very practical way. Okay, our last sit stay here. Sit. Now that we're back inside, we're gonna take 15 minutes and we're gonna start teaching our dog place, okay? Every day it gets a little easier because your dog's going to eventually know it, especially like a weekend. So you'll use the food that they would normally eat out of a bowl, and you'll use that for them to earn it to learn place. So if you need to learn how to teach your dog place, we have videos on that on our YouTube and Facebook channel. You can get tons of videos on how to teach place. So then you spend 15 minutes teaching place, or let's say 10 minutes, and then 5 minutes duration with distractions. Okay? Winston, place. So, Winston already knows place, so I don't need to spend 10 minutes teaching reps. I'm just going to go ahead and get some practice in with a little duration and some distractions. And the distractions can be as simple as you just doing things around the house, because maybe that's what you'd be doing anyway, or they could be obviously set up like bouncing a ball, throwing a toy, that kind of stuff. So guys, add in these 30 minutes and we know that your dog, within a week or two, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, your dog's going to be exponentially better, okay? It's just a matter of putting that time in. Now, once your dog gets good at place, we need you to obviously work on down. So when you're in the house, place and down are very important. So give this a try. I would say try it for 2 weeks and let us know if it's changed your dog's behavior for the better. What do you think, Jess? Yeah? Good boy, Winston.